Major setback. Poilievre faces leadership review as confidence wavers within his party. The Canadian political scene is abuzz with speculation as Pierre Poilievre, the leader of the Conservative Party, is slated to undergo a leadership review. This development follows the recent federal election, where the Conservatives, despite initial optimism and a surge in the polls, failed to secure a majority government. Adding to the pressure, Poilievre himself lost his seat in the Ottawa area riding of Carleton, a constituency he had held since 2004. The review, scheduled for January at the Conservative Party's policy convention in Calgary, holds the potential to reshape the party's direction and its capacity to challenge the incumbent Liberal government, now under the leadership of Prime Minister Mark Carney. Poilievre's leadership has been the subject of intense scrutiny in the wake of the election results. While the Conservatives witnessed an increase in their overall vote share and made significant inroads with certain voter demographics, their inability to translate this momentum into a governing mandate has triggered internal questioning and dissent. The loss of Poilievre's own seat, a long-held bastion for the Conservative leader, has further amplified the pressure. This defeat is particularly striking given the early expectations that Poilievre would steer the Conservatives to a historic majority, fueled by widespread discontent with the previous Liberal administration and a yearning for change among Canadian voters. The stakes are high as the party grapples with its identity and future. Several factors converged to hinder the Conservatives' ability to capitalize on their initial momentum. The political climate underwent a significant transformation in the months leading up to the election, influencing voter sentiment and altering party standings. The emergence of Mark Carney as the new leader of the Liberal Party injected renewed vigor into the political landscape. Carney's distinguished background as an economist and former governor of both the Bank of Canada and the Bank of England positioned him as a steady and experienced leader capable of steering the country through economic uncertainties. His leadership resonated with a significant segment of the Canadian population, particularly those seeking stability and expertise amidst global economic volatility. His focus on pragmatic policies and social justice issues appealed to a broad spectrum of voters. The Conservative Party's constitution mandates a leadership review whenever the party fails to form a government following a federal election. This process serves as an opportunity for party members to evaluate the leader's performance and determine whether to maintain the existing leadership or initiate a search for a new leader. The upcoming convention in Calgary will serve as the venue for this crucial decision-making process. Party members will have the chance to express their opinions, engage in debates regarding the party's future trajectory, and ultimately cast their votes on whether Poilievre should remain at the party's helm. This forum will likely become a battleground for differing visions of the party's future, reflecting the diverse perspectives within the Conservative ranks. The outcome of the leadership review remains shrouded in uncertainty. While some Conservative MPs have publicly voiced their support for Poilievre, the overall sentiment within the party appears to be divided. Concerns have been raised regarding his communication style, his ability to appeal to a broader spectrum of voters, and his effectiveness in countering the narrative presented by the Liberal Party under Carney. Some within the party believe that Poilievre's approach alienated potential voters, contributing to the Conservatives' failure to secure a majority. This internal friction poses a significant challenge, as the party must reconcile its traditional base with the need to attract new supporters. Adding another layer of complexity to the situation is Poilievre's current absence from Parliament. To address this, Damien Kurek, the Conservative MP representing the Alberta riding of Battle River Crowfoot, has stepped aside to pave the way for Poilievre to contest a by-election. Securing this seat would provide Poilievre with a vital platform to actively participate in parliamentary debates and challenge the government's policies. However, a by-election victory is not assured, and a defeat would further erode his leadership position. The outcome of this by-election will be closely watched as an indicator of Poilievre's continued support within the party and among voters, making it a pivotal moment in his political career. Mark Carney's leadership of the Liberal Party has presented a formidable challenge to the Conservatives. Carney's emphasis on economic stability, social progress, and international cooperation has struck a chord with many Canadians. His extensive experience in navigating economic crises, both in Canada and the United Kingdom, has positioned him as a credible leader capable of addressing the country's economic challenges. Carney's communication skills and his ability to connect with voters on a personal level have also contributed to his growing popularity. His campaign has focused on uniting Canadians and addressing pressing issues such as climate change, healthcare, and affordability, issues that resonate deeply with the electorate. The political dynamics within Canada are constantly evolving, and the coming months will be pivotal in shaping the country's political landscape. The Conservative Party's leadership review represents a critical juncture, determining whether the party will continue under Poilievre's leadership or embark on a new chapter with a different leader. The outcome will have far-reaching implications for the balance of power in Ottawa and the future direction of Canadian politics. The Liberal Party, under Carney's leadership, seeks to solidify its position and build on its recent electoral success, making the stakes even higher for the Conservatives. The review process itself is expected to involve intense debate and scrutiny of Poilievre's performance. Supporters are likely to emphasize his ability to galvanize the Conservative base, his strong stance on fiscal responsibility, and his focus on issues such as affordability and economic growth. Critics, conversely, may highlight the election loss, his perceived inability to connect with moderate voters, and concerns about his communication style. The Conservative Party faces a crucial decision in determining the best path forward. This debate will not only shape the party's internal dynamics, but also influence its public image and electoral viability. The Conservative Party's leadership selection process has evolved over time. In the past, leadership selection was an informal process involving consultations among party elites. However, the party later transitioned to a national convention system where constituency associations sent representatives to elect the new leader. The current one-member, one-vote system, accompanied by open recruitment, has been criticized for its potential for corruption and domination by self-interested lobby groups. This evolution reflects broader trends in Canadian politics, where party accountability and grassroots engagement have become increasingly important. Ultimately, the decision rests with the Conservative Party members who will convene in Calgary to participate in the leadership review. Their assessment of Poilievre's leadership, his vision for the party, and his ability to lead the Conservatives to victory in future elections will determine the outcome. The results of this review will not only shape the future of the Conservative Party, but also have a significant impact on the broader political landscape in Canada. The party's choice will influence its ability to challenge the Liberal government and shape the political discourse in the years to come, as it seeks to redefine its identity and reconnect with voters. The political arena remains highly competitive, with both the Liberal and Conservative parties vying for public support. The coming months are expected to be filled with intense political maneuvering as both parties seek to strengthen their positions and gain an advantage in the lead-up to the next federal election. The leadership review within the Conservative Party adds an additional layer of intrigue to this already complex political landscape, making it a crucial period for Canadian politics. The decisions made during this period will have lasting consequences for the country's political future, influencing policy directions and election strategies for years to come. The Conservative Party faces a challenging period as it navigates the leadership review process. The outcome of this review will not only determine the future of the party, but also shape the political landscape of Canada for years to come. As the party members prepare to gather in Calgary, the eyes of the nation will be on them as they make this critical decision. The choice they make will have far-reaching consequences for the country's political future, potentially altering the course of Canadian governance and impacting the lives of millions of citizens. The stakes could not be higher as the Conservative Party stands at a crossroads, poised to either reaffirm its leadership or embark on a new journey.